Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on Liz the One TV. I'm your girl Liz the One. If you're not subscribed to my channel, you know what I'm going to say right here. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Well, I'm going to talk about Wendy Williams because she would talk about everyone else. Wendy Williams, she revealed that she had been living in like a sober house to seek, well, she's getting help for her addiction. She was addicted to cocaine in the past, which she's been very vocal about. I found out when she had like a back and forth spat between her and Whitney Houston, and she was talking about Whitney Houston's drug use, and Whitney Houston kind of put her on blast too, and was talking, about her drug use, saying that she was a cokehead too. So Wendy Williams, she basically said that she had been living in a sober house, which would explain why in her costume, I don't know if you guys remember, a while back she had a episode where she was like in a green Statue of Liberty costume, and she said that she got hot under the lights, which is why she passed out. But it makes sense that maybe she was high, that it was something else going on, and people were speculating, saying that this was not just her getting hot and passing out, because her reaction, the reaction that was on her face, it makes sense for her to have sort of been high. Anyway, she said that she never got help for it in the past. She felt like God was sitting on her shoulder and she just stopped. A lot of people are, of course, speculating, because it always has to be something messy with stuff. People are speculating that maybe she's a victim of domestic violence, because there are stories out there that her husband is violent with her. There are more alleged stories, and then I'm going to say allegedly for the first thing I said about her husband being violent with her, because I don't know that to be, I can't confirm it, but the stories are out there. And then more alleged news of her husband having a side chick, a mistress, and her allegedly being pregnant, and them allegedly living in two different homes, which is why people are claiming that she's allegedly stressed out and allegedly on drugs. Those are a lot of allegedlys. So she said that she goes straight to Pilates after the show, and from this she and her husband launched a number for people to get help. That it's 888-HUNTER, and it's basically for people who need help with addiction. If you struggle with addiction, I guess you can call 888-HUNTER and get help, or like get started with treatment for addiction, or I don't know how that works. But it's there. So let me know what you guys think below. Oh, and I don't think that it's conducive to her health to be beefing with Howard Stern, because he can be pretty, he can hit below the belt. Let's just put it to you like that. He can hit really below the belt, but I guess so can Wendy Williams. If I were her, I probably would have set out maybe just a little bit longer until I was in a better spot. But I don't struggle with addiction. But logically, that's what I would do. But I guess the network was probably pressuring her or something, because I guess the show wasn't the same without her, even though I really only watched the Hot Topics to see her views on the Hot Topics, even though most of the time I wound up disagreeing with the TV. Anyway, that's all I really have to say about that. This would explain why Wendy Williams is passing out on TV and her reaction to passing out. It would just explain a lot that her cocaine use is up, because it doesn't say what she's in the sober house for. If she was in there for drinking, I'm going to assume it's for her guilty pleasure, which is cocaine. Anyway, thanks for clicking on Liz the One TV. I'm your girl, Liz the One. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for me. Peace out.